The 100 Most Beautiful Faces of 2025. The list is unveiled, a global spectacle of aesthetics and charm. Among the names of established superstars and rising talents, one particular announcement sends shockwaves through the international K-pop community, claiming the phenomenal position of number 2 is none other than Rora, the idol and member of the powerhouse rookie group BABYMONSTER. This is not merely an achievement, it is a monumental statement. For a young artist from a group still solidifying its legendary status, such a prestigious ranking on a global scale is nothing short of astounding. It signals the arrival of a new visual paradigm, a face that has captivated millions and now receives formal recognition from one of the world's most watched arbiters of beauty. To understand the magnitude of this moment, we must rewind. Rora debuted as part of YG Entertainment's much-anticipated girl group BABYMONSTER, a collective brimming with undeniable talent. Each member possessed a distinct, potent charm, from powerhouse vocals to captivating stage presence. In this constellation of stars, Rora's beauty was always noted, a classic, elegant, and profoundly serene visual style that stood out. Her features, often described as ethereal and sculpted, carried a timeless quality. Yet, in the frenetic energy of debut tracks like Batter Up, the full depth of her visual impact was a gradual revelation. The true turning point came as BABYMONSTER's discography and concept photography evolved. In tracks like Stuck in the Middle and through various conceptual photo shoots, a different facet of Rora emerged. It was the quiet intensity, the eloquent expressiveness in her eyes that spoke volumes without a word. This was not just beauty, it was visual storytelling. Fans and non-fans alike began to take note. Online forums and social media platforms buzzed with threads dissecting her unique appeal. Terms like Rora's hypnotic gaze and unbreakable face card began to trend, evolving from fan praise into a broader cultural acknowledgement. Her beauty transcended typical idol standards, merging an innocent youthfulness with a mature, almost intellectual aura, a rare and compelling contradiction. The process for the 100 Most Beautiful Faces is a rigorous amalgamation of public influence, professional opinion, and a committee's evaluation based on criteria like elegance, originality, and poise. Rora's journey onto this list began with her initial nomination, a feat in itself that mobilized the BABYMONSTER fandom into action. However, the groundswell of support extended far beyond her dedicated fans. A perceptible shift occurred in the wider online conversation. Neutral observers and casual followers of K-pop began to vocalize their agreement. Comments such as, "I don't follow her group closely, but her visuals are undeniably top tier," became commonplace. This organic, cross-cultural appreciation was a clear indicator that Rora's appeal was universal, setting the stage for her historic climb. The announcement of the second-place ranking was a defining event. The news spread across digital platforms at lightning speed, trending worldwide and dominating K-pop news cycles. Headlines proclaimed the arrival of a new, global visual icon from South Korea. The significance of this achievement is multi-layered. For Rora personally, it is a transformative validation. In an industry that scrutinizes every aspect of an idol's being, such a distinguished honor is a powerful affirmation of her unique assets. It serves as a colossal boost of confidence, a signal from the world that her distinct beauty is not only recognized, but celebrated at the highest level. For BABYMONSTER, as a group, this is a prestige-enhancing milestone. It focuses a brilliant international spotlight on the collective, proving that the group harbors individuals capable of achieving global acclaim in specific domains. It strengthens the group's brand narrative, adding a layer of certified visual excellence to their already impressive repertoire of vocal and performance skills. For YG Entertainment, it reaffirms the agency's keen eye for cultivating idols with star quality that resonates on a global scale. The implications of this recognition are vast and poised to shape the next chapter of Rora's career. The industry takes note of such accolades. We can anticipate a significant increase in high-profile opportunities specifically tailored to her visual strengths. Offers for solo brand endorsements, particularly in the luxury fashion, beauty, and jewelry sectors, are likely to surge. Invitations to exclusive international fashion events, prestigious magazine covers, and specialized modeling projects may very well become part of her portfolio. This ranking effectively opens doors to a realm of opportunities that extend beyond the music stage, allowing her to build a multifaceted personal brand. Furthermore, this achievement solidifies Rora's position as a central pillar of BABYMONSTER. While the group is an ensemble of all-rounders, having a member recognized for setting a global beauty standard adds a unique competitive edge. It influences future creative directions, from music video concepts to album photo books, potentially leaning into and further highlighting the elegant, sophisticated aura she embodies so perfectly. Management may strategically position her more prominently in visual-centric content, understanding the powerful draw she now officially represents. However, with great recognition comes heightened expectation. The spotlight will burn brighter and the scrutiny more intense. Every public appearance, every photo shoot will be analyzed through the lens of being the holder of the #2 face in the world. The challenge for Rora and her team will be to leverage this accolade as a springboard for further growth without being confined by it. The focus must remain on holistic development, continuing to improve her skills as a performer, singer, and entertainer, ensuring that the visual title is one of many facets to her shining career. This leads us to the natural and compelling question: what comes next? Is this peak, or merely a spectacular vantage point on a journey to even greater heights? The world will be watching to see how this recognition is integrated into her artistic path. Will it inspire a more confident, assertive presence in BABYMONSTER's performances? Could it lead to solo ventures in acting or hosting, where her visual poise can be paired with new skills? And, of course, the inevitable speculation arises: having reached #2, is the summit of #1 within reach in the future? That will depend on an ever-evolving mix of sustained public presence, continued artistic output with her group, and the unpredictable landscape of global trends. Rora's achievement is a testament to the powerful blend of natural grace, dedicated cultivation, and the magnetic pull of a star that resonates across borders. It is a story that inspires, reminding us that in the vast, competitive world of entertainment, unique and authentic beauty, when coupled with talent and opportunity, can achieve extraordinary recognition. Her name is now etched on a global list, not just as a member of BABYMONSTER, but as Rora, a defining visual icon of her generation. We now turn the discussion over to you. What are your thoughts on this remarkable achievement? Did you anticipate Rora ranking so highly on an international scale? Which specific moment or look from her made you first appreciate her unique visual identity? And looking forward, how do you think this recognition will impact her journey and the trajectory of BABYMONSTER as a whole? Share your perspectives, analyses, and congratulations in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this discussion, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more insightful content into the world of K-pop. Thank you for reading. This recognition also invites a deeper analysis of beauty standards within the global pop culture landscape. Rora's specific type of beauty, characterized by serene elegance, refined features, and a poised, somewhat introspective aura, signals a subtle but meaningful shift. While vibrant, charismatic, and overtly glamorous visuals remain immensely popular, her high ranking validates a parallel appreciation for classicism and subtlety. It suggests that in a digital age saturated with high-energy content, there is a growing, powerful audience drawn to a sense of calm, purity, and timeless grace. Her face tells a story of depth rather than immediate exuberance, and the world has responded emphatically. This positions her not just as an idol, but as a modern muse for a particular aesthetic philosophy, potentially influencing trends in fashion photography, makeup, and even digital avatars, where ethereal and classic beauty is sought after. The strategic implications for Baby Monster's creative direction are profound. The group's producers and creative directors now possess a certified, globally acknowledged visual trump card. This allows for bolder, more high-concept artistic ventures. Imagine a cinematic music video or an album series where the visual narrative leans into motifs of mythology, art history, or sophisticated noir, with Rora's presence serving as the central, anchoring aesthetic. Her face can carry the emotional weight of a storyline, transforming a song's concept from mere performance into a visual masterpiece. This elevates the entire group's output, pushing them into a realm where music and high art intersect more frequently. Fellow members like Ihan with her powerful vocals or Asa with her sharp rap skills can play off this visual narrative, creating a more dynamic and layered group identity where each member's supreme strength amplifies the others. Furthermore, this achievement strengthens the group's hand in the intensely competitive international market, particularly in regions like Europe and North America, where such independent rankings carry significant media weight. It provides a compelling entry point for new listeners. Discover the group that houses one of the world's most beautiful faces. This curiosity can seamlessly convert into admiration for the group's musical talent, creating a holistic fandom. The visual gateway effect is a real and powerful tool in global marketing, and Rora's ranking has effectively placed Baby Monster at the forefront of that conversation. However, this journey is not without its inherent challenges. The label of one of the world's most beautiful faces is an immense crown to wear, and it brings with it a weight of expectation that can be daunting. The discourse surrounding female idols, especially concerning their appearance, is often fraught with intense scrutiny and unrealistic standards. The responsibility now falls on YG Entertainment to manage this narrative with care, ensuring that this accolade empowers Rora rather than pigeonholes her or creates undue pressure. The focus must remain on her continued growth as a complete artist, honing her singing, dancing, and stage presence, so that this visual recognition becomes one brilliant facet of a multi-talented gem, not its sole definition. In conclusion, Rora's ascension to the #2 position on the 100 Most Beautiful Faces of 2025 is far more than a personal triumph or a fleeting moment of praise. It is a cultural event within the K-pop industry. It reaffirms the genre's powerful influence on global beauty standards, demonstrates the market power of a specific, elegant aesthetic, and strategically propels Baby Monster into a new echelon of international recognition. This accolade is both a destination reached and a new beginning. It marks the point where Rora transitions from a promising visual within a successful group to a certified global icon in her own right. The path forward is illuminated with possibilities, from luxury campaigns to artistic collaborations, all built upon the foundation of a talent that was always there, now officially recognized by the world. The narrative is no longer about potential. It is about proven impact. The world has spoken, and it has placed Rora among the visual sovereigns of our time. The next chapter, for her and for Baby Monster, is now being written under this brilliant global spotlight.